welcome back to another episode of Blue'sVille. I don't like myself right now because what's this? What is this? Ooh, okay, I'll check that out later. Streamlabs decided not to record my audio. So I had had my whole intro done with, and I was about to get into the context of the video, and I was like talking a lot about what I was working on, and yeah, it just was not recording the whole time. Not only that, but it wasn't recording the audio too. So the audio wasn't recording for, it wasn't recording the audio from my mic, and also wasn't recording the audio for the game. So that's just great. Which means that I have to go and redo the whole thing. I'm just going to try to summarize it to the best of my ability, okay? And I apologize if this is a lazy way of doing it, but like I said last time, I am working on a project here for trees. So I don't have to go and look for trees and cut them down. There. These are my test trees. I'm still working on this project. Today, I'm going to actually take you on a little tour of Blue'sVille. And I know, I just took you on a tour, a couple months ago. But I want you to keep this in mind, because you're going to be my eyes for this episode. For this video, you're going to be my eyes. I need you guys to help me with this project. I need you in this video. I'm going to point out some natural regeneration and then also some man-made generation, meaning that I planted it. Okay? I'm going to point out some stuff, and I want you guys to just take a look at the trees and tell me in the comment section of this video if you guys agree with me on this, because I need to know the behavior of these trees so I can understand what I'm working with. Because I don't think I'm going to save the progress that I made for the one thing over there, for the tree farm. I don't think I'm going to save the progress for that because I'm not really happy. I need some type of molding, though, some type of rule brick to go from. And I want you guys, if you do know any knowledge about this stuff, I want you guys to say something about it. Please. I'm begging you guys. I'm begging you to tell me, why natural generation of the world is weird. I know it's a Minecrafty world, and I know this is the older way of generating worlds, but I need to know what the behavior is behind these trees, and also, is that block system gonna work? Because I made a block system, and all those trees grew without needing any help from bone meal. And I actually thought about using bone meal, but I decided no. So these are those are my test samples. That over there is not man-made. Well, sorry, that's not natural generation. That is the trees that I planted there lazily because I needed them for a project, and yeah, it's just not really gonna work. But those are the ones that, obviously those, any group of trees like that, is something to rule out if they're all flat, like that. But some of this over here is actually pretty normal, I would assume. It's like not too shabby, you know. Let me know if the game volume is a bit loud. I'm gonna turn it up just a tiny bit. But I'm really like what I'm really looking for here is I'm looking for a way to get a good idea of what the rule brick should be, because it's not working for me. The things are overlapping that shouldn't be overlapping. Things are not working out the way that they want to be. I call it a fail test. And I had an idea, and I'm going to shoot you guys with the idea. Okay, that sounded wrong. I'm gonna tell you about the idea here pretty soon of it when I get back over there. But I want to talk about this little building here for a second. I know I probably talked about it on the tour I did a couple months back, but in case you guys did not see that, I'll try to link any Blue'sVille videos down below, and I'm gonna try to make like a playlist of them for you guys, so you guys don't have to worry about things. This is a house that one of my friends built, and it's a nice house. This is an area that I only allowed people who built shitty to build in. That house is not included in that though. So, anyways, I wanted to take on this tour because not only do I need an idea of what the mold is, and I know that I just literally made a Blue'sVille video. I know. And I just literally posted it about a week ago, I would assume, by the time this comes out. It's been about almost a week. Maybe a little longer. See, this is all natural right here. This is like all these dark oak trees right here are natural. And that's natural regen. It looks like it's like what's the word I'm looking for? As if it's like up down up down up down, like spikes. Looks like there's spikes of ones that are taller, there's spikes of ones that are smaller, there's spikes of ones that are medium sized, and so on and so forth. And it's important to note, I'm really excited about what I'm about to do, about building this. I just, if you're wondering how, like what to do with a project like this, find a good mold. Find a good mold for what you're trying to do. Try to get a lay of the land. Which is why I knew that building this on creative wouldn't be a good idea because I have a lot of space on creative, right? Whereas I'm much limited on space. And by the way, that thing that I just showed you of the tree farm, I wasn't measuring out anything when it comes to I wasn't measuring out oh, that's a nice view. I'm gonna see if I can have that be the thumbnail. Make that be the thumbnail, please. Make it. Make it be the thumbnail. Here, I'm gonna real fast do that real fast. Perfect. Okay. So, and this is all natural too, right here. So it looks like it goes on different parts. And I really don't know if I should be looking at the dark oak trees just yet. I'm kind of focused on the slimmer trees, like the oak. Fun fact, this world doesn't actually have a snow forest on it. And there's more natural regen here, like natural generation. All this looks to be natural. It looks like either this is how it naturally was, or somebody took some trees out of here and didn't plant the saplings back. Because there's some pretty big gaps, like over there. There's a big gap. This is a nice area right here. Um, but yeah, to get the right mold of like, and to get the lay of the land and all that, um, that's a good idea to know how to do well with words, you know? So, and then I want to take you like through here and see, because like there's things like this that we haven't touched. Like nobody has touched that. Um, and I just want to take a look at all of the interesting like biomes and stuff and just see, like right now I'm focused more on oak and like birch and whatnot, but I see all this is natural. Um, so I mean, unless you guys think it doesn't look natural, I don't know. I just want, I need some fresh eyes. That's all I'm looking for is some fresh eyes because I don't know. Like I used to know what I was doing. I used to like I have an idea of what I'm trying to do, but I'm not being successful with it. I don't think I'm giving it enough time to be successful though, because I again I thought about making this on creative first, and that would have been a smart idea. But then I was like, no, I don't know. I have no clue. Um, and yeah, so all this is natural over here, to my best belief. And for dark oak, it seems like it's kind of common to have this the way it is. It's kind of common to have it all like connect together. And like that over there is natural. That's another nice um biome over there. I'll have to try to find another pretty area. But that's all natural over there. And then that's natural. The way that like that there's like a little bit of oak trees here, and I've noticed that even in the dark oak, there are some oak and birch trees in there. And I don't know if that's because of cramming, because they wanted to cram as many biomes as they could in here. I don't know. But it's kind of weird to have. I don't know if these are actually natural. I don't know. These kind of don't look natural to me. They look like as if I was the one that placed them there. But I don't know. They could have been natural. I'll have to ask Sam. Sorry, I'll have to ask one of my friends about it. Um, I need to remember not to say actual names. I'm really bad at that. I'm so sorry. Um, And then like over here we got like a swamp biome, which of course has some of those features that I was just talking about, having some like birch and oak and more oak, and wow, that oak tree looks very like weird. It looks like longer. And there's also like dark oak behind there. I like how like all this is kind of hidden back here. It might make something back here. This is kind of nice looking. Um, and then like I also want to focus on the big oak trees because those are the ones that I really don't want to have to handle. But they're so big. Um and I did study a little bit of the trees beforehand. Just a little bit of how high the trees should be. And they should be at the medium length, I'm thinking. So for oak trees, what I'm realizing is that there's like 4 different layers of oak trees. There's the small layer, the medium layer, the extra medium layer, and then the large layer. Or no, sorry, the small, the medium, the large, and the extra large. So those are the 4 that we have for them. And that seems to be the same for birch as well, except birch rarely ever does that thing that it did for oak, where it makes that little box looking tree. like those leaves that are like they're bigger than the average size, but there's like smaller in size. I just saw one. I just saw one. You can go back and look at it. It was by that little hidden area over there. This is spruce, and what we're gonna do for spruce is that we're gonna do four, like arrange them in groups of like four like this, you know. And you know, I realize that this version is limited on what I can do with blocks, because there are new blocks, but I don't have access to them because I can't make them because I don't have the materials for them. And then we got some nice flat land that I don't think this was ever really truly completely flat. I wanted to come over here because another friend of mine, who's no longer really a friend of mine, I don't know what happened to him, honestly. He built that house over there, and he also built the house, like the big, gigantic house. Not the one that I built, but the other one, the one that was made out of oak. He built that one in like over by spawn, like in the moderator land. And then this, of course, is natural. Some of it is, some of it isn't. But you'll see that there's like still some pretty gigantic gaps. Is this normal? Is this normal? That's what I want to know. There has been no video evidence of this world before we got on it. So like that, like there was no evidence. It's important to note that I did not mess with any of this beforehand. So if you guys think that I did or cut down any trees, I did not. You're seeing an unedited version of it. There are just these gaps that I don't think are normal. They look weird. Then, of course, you got those gigantic trees, and those are the trees that I really don't want to have to deal with. I'm not sure if you can see them that well. But this is like a nice little area, too. And that's all natural as well. Like, all that is. So, we got a lot of natural stuff going on here. Part of me thinks a lot of this is natural, too, but I'm not sure. I don't remember. I only remember the certain key points that I was supposed to remember about these worlds. You know, about this world. You know, the memorable things. So all this is not actually. It's not natural. Most of it is. Some of it isn't. For instance, like those three trees over there. That's not natural. I think I did those trees. And in fact, there should be a mining thing down here. Why don't we take a little detour and take a look at this mining operation down here? I may have something down here that I don't remember having. But that's mine. Oh my gosh. I remember this. Yeah, you know, oh, there's a bat. There's a bat that's on fire. I think I remember this. I'm going to, explore this for a bit, I think. Because this is fun. Because I know you guys are probably getting bored of looking at trees. I don't know, this video's all over the place. I really just miss making videos more often. And I miss making videos about like things like this, like gaming videos. Like I miss that. And I'm sorry that I haven't been making videos as often as I normally would. This whole year, I want to explain that for a little bit. I said to myself that I was no longer going to give you guys any updates on videos unless like through Twitter, unless I absolutely knew the date that they were going to be posted, like that I had it scheduled out to go and that everything was working completely fine. So, like, for this video, I'll probably upload it, as soon as I'm done watching it back. And I will let you guys know about it. But I've tried to just, because like last year, I ran into so many problems over Twitter with saying, "Oh, I'm gonna be making this video," and then I never ended up making that video. And I've done that a couple times here, but not as many, you know. And I feel like COVID also made it even, well, not COVID, Kappa even made it harder for me to upload because I had a bunch of videos planned and I didn't know how they were going to be affected. Um, and I'm not trying to shift the blame onto anybody. Like, the blame is on myself, but I just wanted to be more like transparent with you and just not, have you be hoping for things and them not happening. And, um, like there are going to be ASMR videos, um, but right now I'm just trying to think of what ASMR videos I want to do, because I want to do something new and different that I haven't done before, and I'm trying to achieve that with every like role play that I do, and I'm hoping, and this is just maybe, that by the end of this year you'll have at least one more role play before the end of the year. Um, I'm hoping. And by the way, I don't do sexual role plays. I don't do that shit. I'm also looking at getting a new camera because my camera sucks ass. And it doesn't really pick the lights up that well. It makes me look very blue, which is like, okay, that's kind of on brand for me, but at the same time, it's like kind of not great. I think I'm getting lost as I go further deep into this. I think I'm getting very lost. But you know what? I'm having fun. Um, I just thought maybe I'd just like explain that to you and just tell you like there are gonna be new videos, but like, I mean, and I look back. I look back on Twitch Studio, and I've been doing this recently. I looked back at how many videos I made. I've made a good chunk of videos this year so far, and I've posted at least once a month, uh, if not more, each month. So like I haven't missed out, and this is probably gonna jinx me, but so far this year, and it's October, I haven't missed out on any month, to my knowledge. So I've been uploading every month, just not that frequently. Which I know is like, okay, that's not something to be very proud of. But to me, I'm proud of that because, like, at least you've gotten something each month, right? That, I mean, it's probably not living up to the best standard, but next year I'm gonna, try to do the same thing, but try to upload a little bit more frequently. But I feel like this year has been such a breath of fresh air because I've been able to focus on other things, and I don't feel like I'm rushing anything anymore. Like I feel like I'm able to have time. Although my day, like my days do get pretty busy, especially recently. They've been getting very busy, so I've had very little time to really focus on anything because it's either been work, like like working around the house, or working on the podcast. And I know you guys are so sick and tired of hearing about my podcast. And it's just I don't know. I'm just really happy that I've been able to be more transparent with you guys. Now, if you guys don't like the way I've been uploading, I really am sorry for that. I know a lot of times you're like, oh, where is he? Where is he? Where did he go? Is he alive? And a lot of people, but surprisingly though, while that has been happening, a lot of people I've realized have been like checking out my channel even when I'm not posting, and that's great. I'm glad. You guys seem to really like my newest ASMR video, or, I mean, you guys keep coming back to it at least. So thank you for that. I really do appreciate it. Um, but I want to get better quality stuff, and what I might do next year, and I know I said I would try to upload more, but what do you guys prefer? Okay, let me know in the comments. And I know this is a very easy question because I know what your guys are gonna answer. Um, it's so my question to you, right, is what do you guys like better? Quality or quantity? So like for instance, if I was to like really, 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 really get a really nice quality camera and start uploading videos more frequently, like, but instead of it being like every single week, like focus on the quality of the video and just focus on like improving it, like maybe editing it. I don't want to edit it too much because I don't want it to be like a generic video, I don't want my videos to be generic. That's why I prefer the raw format that you're watching right now. But do you guys prefer the quality over the quantity? Because I think I do, personally. And I have to say, like, as far as the quality thing goes, I have to also like what I'm doing, too. Like, I have to feel inspired to do it. Um, but if I was to really, like, hardcore focus my attention on making really great videos that were really high quality, like I got a really nice camera, got a really, well, I think my mic quality is pretty okay. I just need to make sure it's up all the way. Um, if I was to make that, if I was to make great videos that were really high quality, um, but upload a little less frequently, like maybe, I mean, I'm gonna try once a week. Starting next year, I'll try once a week, and just seeing about that, or maybe once every 2 weeks. Would you guys like that? Would you guys like me, paying more attention to the quality and less attention on the uploading frequently? Because I don't want to have to lose you guys in between uploads. Because that's what I'm always worried about, is that, if I'm not uploading frequently enough, then... But then it's like, what do I upload, right? And it's like, this has been sort of like a different animal, because I'm so used to my podcast right now, that I've been trying to keep this going. But I don't know. It's like it's kind of hard to try to find new ideas with ASMR because everybody does ASMR now. It's hard to stand out. It really is. At least for me, it's hard to find something completely brand new that nobody has ever seen before, that everybody will love, right? It's really hard. And I don't want to pick up on trends that everybody else has picked up on, like the doctor trends. I don't want to do that because everybody has done that so far. Um, but while I also do want to do ASMR, I also want to do other content too, and focus on other content as well. So it's not, I don't want this to be just an ASMR channel. I really don't. But I will still do ASMR, and I may do it more frequently next year if I can come up with some really solid ideas that keep me interested in what I'm doing, that make me want to continue doing what I do, because I do like making ASMR only when I'm inspired to make it. And it hurts, like it breaks my heart though when I can't give you what you guys want, But like, and then I'm also like so worried again that you guys are just not gonna like the other videos that I post. I don't know. It's just I really want to focus next year on the quality of the videos and have that be a main focus and go from there and see what obstacles I go through and um if that's a good idea. And I don't want to be lazy with it anymore. I want to actually continue it, but you gotta know that I am very busy. So videos like this, you know, like I don't know, like I just need your input. I need your input so badly about all of this because you guys are the people that tune in to watch. You know, let me know what you guys want to see. Also, one more update before I end this video. My computer cannot handle any more games, which is why um, I would probably start doing console related games like I'm doing right now for ASMR if I was to do that. Would you guys be interested in that, first of all? But also, what computer do you guys recommend? Because I don't know anything about gaming computers, and I want to build my own, but I don't have any fucking money to do that. Like, I have money, but I don't have enough money to do that, you know? Like, I'm not a millionaire. Um, and I know parts are extremely expensive right now. So, what is the best route to go about? And I don't think I'm ever gonna get out of this cave, honestly. Um, but also, like, what is the what do you guys want to see as far as that goes? Like, would you guys like ASMR gaming stuff? Like, you know, like, I mean, I'd hate to do GTA because I know Julby. Oh, I'm pronouncing that right. Not me wrong. Julby Whispers, I believe that's what her name is. She does GTA videos that are ASMR related. I can't do that now because that's already been done. And you guys really don't like my GTA videos to begin with. So, but maybe if it was ASMR related, maybe you guys would like it. Like maybe if I was like whispering or doing like a soft spoken voice, maybe you guys would like that. I don't know. I'm just trying to like tap into your heads and see what you guys want. You know? But I need your guys' help. Let's you know what? Let's let this be a community thing, right? We're a community now. We've been a community. Let's work together on this. Let's work together on making really great content. Okay? Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's been pretty long. Holy crap. It's been really long actually. Um but please watch this. Please watch this because you do want to see what's at the very end. Like you want to watch this whole video to the very end because I explain a lot of stuff that I think is really important, and I'm gonna call this stuff that I need to get off my chest because I obviously do. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, thank you, and I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.